Briana Jones catches at the left elbow, hands to Vaselli. Layton, right wing, will try a three and knocks it down. Quick start for the St. A's offense. This is a good sign out of the gate for Deanne Kraft. First minute in, and the Hawks are up 5-0. Going to work a little two-man game. Jones turns, 7 on the shot clock. Jab step, a drive, kick to the corner. O'Gara for 3, connects. Krista O'Gara knocks it down off the nice assist from Allie Jones. Morrissey catches on the left wing. Allie Jones sets the screen. Briana Jones catches on the baseline, drops it underneath. Allie Jones turns in the paint. Lefty hook is good, plus the foul. Hawks up by 9, 35-26. Down to 12 on the shot clock. O'Gara takes a long three and drops it in. Now that'll swing the momentum back a little bit. Confidence from the freshman. 38-26, the Hawks go back up by 12, their biggest lead since about midway through the first half. Looking for Gorzinski on the back cut. Now it's Farrow, baseline extended. Stripped from behind by Morrissey. Morrissey has more coming with her. Give and go. Morrissey lays it up and in with a left hand for 2.
Oh, textbook transition there. You get the steal, you get the 2-on-1. 2 bounce passes across the lane. The defender has no chance. Unselfish play and a nice job.
Here with head coach Deanne Kraft following the Hawks' 53-32 victory against Chestnut Hill. Coach, your defense does it again, holding the Griffins to 25%. You turn them over 21 times. You got to be happy with that.
I thought we were, we really came out with, I think, a concerted effort. We really felt like defensively we hadn't been up to par during our opening conference games, and I think we needed this game. And I just think overall we played 2 halves of, I think, pretty solid defense. I thought we were very good containing them off the bounce. I thought we rebounded much better tonight. And, you know, obviously anytime you can get a team to turn the ball over, it increases your chances on the other end. And although we're still not shooting the ball to the level that I think we're actually capable offensively of shooting the ball, anytime you can get a club to turn the ball over like that, that kind of eases a little bit of the pain, I think, so to speak, with us not being as good offensively right now in the early season.
You jumped out to a 9-0 lead. Was that something you guys had talked about, getting out to a fast start, or was that more just defense turning into offense?
Well, I think probably a little bit of both. I really think that our starters, you know, have been upset at the fact that we just haven't really made a statement about the level that we want to play at. And I think that, you know, this was their opportunity. I think in the second half of the SNU game, you know, the opening 3 or 4 minutes, we didn't set the tone at all. SNU did. And I really think our kids wanted to come back and kind of get that bad taste out of their mouth and so to speak, you know, really just get us a resurgence started again. And so, you know, I really applaud the fact that they shared the ball. I think we had 18 team assists tonight in a low-scoring game. I mean, we're doing a very good job of working the ball as a unit. I think the fact that we wholesale subbed a little bit today, we're trying to incorporate some depth into this team. We believe we can get some true depth out of players. But you got to give people enough opportunities in which there can be some chemistry if you have dual units. The second unit we used today, we tried to really stretch the court more, 94 feet, more of a full court pressing type. And I think for the most part, they did their job. I think they wore down Chestnut Hill, which then in turn, when we had more of our stabilizers with Allie and Briana and Curran out there, I think it allowed us to be a little bit more dominant on the board play tonight. So I think we got overall better minutes out of a lot more players. Maybe not some superstar performances by any one player, but I thought overall we had a depth of play that was better tonight.
Specifically, talk about your Joneses, both just shy of a double-double. Briana 10-9, Allie 9-9. Does it seem like they're becoming more of your consistent go-to players as we go into the season?
Absolutely. I mean, bottom line is, as you say, our Jones duo, they're double trouble for people. I think that they've been very consistent. I think the fact that Allie has continued not only to be a defensive presence for us, she leads us in assists right now. And she's kind of got a point forward mentality. She makes everybody else's job easier. I think it's really neat to see her and Bree already early on, this is their first real opportunity to play together. And we're 5 games into it, and you would have thought that they've been playing together a lot longer than that. So I think as a coaching staff, it's extraordinarily exciting seeing a sophomore and a junior play. I think virtually in every game we've had very, very well. And I think one of the things we've got to do is get them more touches. That doesn't always translate into more shots, but they need that ball in their hands because good things are happening when they're part of our flow.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
All right, here with the Joneses, junior Briana Jones and sophomore Allie Jones, following the Hawks' 53-32 victory against Chestnut Hill today. So talk about the victory, and defensively, obviously holding them to 25% shooting, and you turned them over 21 times. That's got to help.
Yeah, it was a great game for us to be back on track. And I think we had a lot of depth today. We had a lot of people in and out, and I think that kept our legs fresh. We had that group come in and was running the press, and I think that really freaked them out a lot and got us a lot of turnovers. I think we were really focused on defense because in the past we've been known for our defense and we kind of been flat. So that was like our big emphasis this game to get back defensive. And yeah, I think we just stepped it up and got back on track.
Yeah, like Allie said, taking people off the bench and kind of just getting everyone in, keeping everyone fresh. Like, I think that helped a lot more because a couple games before we used to just be like a 7-man rotation, and now that we can pull people off the bench, that helps a lot.
And offensively, do you guys feel like you're starting to maybe come around and play up to more of your potential? I know shooting percentage-wise, it's probably not where you wanted it, but you guys jumped out to a 9-0 lead, and at least through the first half until they made their run, I thought looked pretty solid offensively.
Yeah. I think our percentage doesn't tell how good we actually are as a team, but I think it'll get increasingly better. I think today the second half was better, first half wasn't so good, but I think we picked it up and just found each other. I think as long as we stay in the offense, I think we'll be really successful and get the shots that we want.
Yeah, our three-point shooters make them all the time in practice, so when we get to the game, they just got to relax, and they can make them. They make them all the time in practice, so that's a big thing. And I think watching last year, all that season, we struggled to get shots, and this year they come naturally, so it's really a great thing to see this year.
And then individually, do you guys feel like you're taking on more of the scoring load, even maybe defensively, just becoming more leaders on the court as we play on here? And then both of you point and a rebound respectively shy of double-doubles tonight.
I mean, I think we had to. I mean, especially last year, losing our 2 leading scorers and our best rebounder. I think it was kind of critical for us to step up, and a lot of the upperclassmen as well. We just had to take over and realize that this is our year. And we lost 2 really good players for us, and now we just have to kind of fill those shoes, which are big shoes to fill, but we have to do it. It's important.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of stepping into our new roles, and I think it's going to take time, and I think there's better things to come for both of us and from everyone else on the team. We're still all learning where we fit in, and we're getting team chemistry, because this really is a totally new team than last year. Everyone's new roles, everyone's new looks, so we're coming along.